That's my stomach after German food.
America has a bald eagle, Australia the kangaroo, and Saudi Arabia, they have their camel. But the last time I've seen a camel was in a circus ages ago. So when I was in Saudi Arabia, I wanted to find out more about these animals and the Bedouin lifestyle. So my friend Muhanned took me into the desert an hour away from Riyadh to meet his friend Rashed. Now how do you get there? Well, here in Germany I would just pull out my phone, type in the address of my friend, and Google would tell me all the roads I need to take. But not in this case. Here you type in the coordinates into Google and then you follow the road into the desert, and when you think you're kinda at the right spot, you leave the road and you literally drive on the sand towards the direction that the blue spot that Google is giving you until, well, you hopefully reach your destination.
But be careful.
Okay, I'll be...
They may beat you.
Okay, yeah. They might. Okay. Whatever you tell me, I do. They're beautiful animals.
Once they go out, they may come back after 1 month or something. Yeah, they remember everything.
So you just let them go out and they remember?
Yeah, sometimes we let them like a year.
Wow. Smart animals, I've heard, right?
Now, according to 2011 statistics, camel population is estimated to be around 1.6 million within the Arabian Peninsula.
Stupid question.
What
do camels eat?
Hay?
Like the grass?
We'll see.
Okay.
Throughout history, camels have always served as a status symbol. Now, the wealth was demonstrated by the number of camels that you have. Not the amount of cars you have standing in front of your house, the amount of camels.
Just a normal Sunday hanging out with the friends. Cool, very cool.
There's an annual Camel Festival. Yeah, that's a thing, and breeders come together to compete for prize money. And you know how big the prize money is? $66 million, so quite a lot of money, which shows you the importance. And you might ask, what do these breeders compete in? Well, they compete in camel racing.
These camels are jockeyed by robots.
And a beauty pageant.
This year, the beauty contest was rocked by scandal. And that scandal came in the form of Botox.
This year, 43 contestants were disqualified because of that. Like, I don't know, how do you get that idea? Are you sitting in front of the TV, zapping through the channels and now like, you know what my camel needs? Botox and silicone implants.
This is the most famous camel here. What do camels mean for Saudi Arabia? Because they are important, right?
Yes, they are. The camels meant a lot to them, and the camels who helped them out. It was their transportation, it was our source of making money.
These animals are super resilient and are perfectly prepared for the harsh conditions in the desert. They can go without water for 3 straight days and sustain themselves on, nothing but thorns, leaves, and other bitter desert plants. Kinda, as good as the British diet.
They called it ship of desert.
Yeah, the ship of the desert. It's been
the chef of the desert.
Ship.
Oh, the sheep. Oh, yeah.
The ship of the desert.
Ah,
It doesn't eat a lot and drink.
Yes.
Can survive like 7 days at least.
Yes.
Now, if you're like me now, you're thinking, hey, why not just go into the camel business? I mean, 66 million sounds pretty promising. And all you need is just a big desert.
Every year, let them go out.
Like,
just go.
and
They come back.
They come back like a year.
that's fun.
They remember their owner and where they belong to.
Wow.
There's a big trend emerging now, Camel Milk, and actually some big celebrities are endorsing it now.
Online celebrity endorsements have also led more and more people to try it.
But it's very expensive to produce.
Camel milk can cost you $30 per litre.
And there's another problem with it.
But it is strong. It it is different than
Yeah, it's true
lamb
for
and
stomach
camel.
who will not get used to it.
Apparently, let's just say how it is. Apparently, the first time you have a wild ride on the loo. So yeah.
Yeah, I only drank it for once, maybe a long time ago.
Bedouin Lifestyle. And this is very famous here, right? Like to sit in the desert, to come for fun, just spend time
Yeah.
here with the family.
It's a good getaway.
Now, what I didn't know is that it wouldn't be just us. You know, there were cousins coming, Raj's older brother, and even his father, who was a very impressive man by nature.
ايوه كيف الحال يا شيخ عرب؟
Was I intimidated and didn't know what to do? Maybe. But did I bring a little gift because I knew that it is important, you know, to thank your host? I did.
And just to say thank you that, you know, I was here, so something very famous in Germany, so I thought we can... But people also eat it here, right? Like it's also very common.
Yes, or they want to show you the most way of generosity.
Yeah.
They may get you a camel meat.
Because you press it always, right?
Yeah.
You press it? Because I'm the weird guy observing people, you know, like what is everybody else doing? And then...
We're doing well.
You just like do it like this way, then you eat. Don't like try
I
to
don't
hold it too much. Okay, just put it like that. You can pick it up again, and then
Okay.
And you sit on the ground again, and once again, I had no problem with that. None, no problem.
Tell him I can't go further. This is the limit.
عشان الجقل ما عندك الجنس
maybe because of the
Jeans.
yeah.
No, it's because of my stiff body. I can tell you that the jeans could go further. Okay, so unless you leave something, like that's the sign, you leave a little bit
Yeah.
on the...
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah.
Because if they say your dish is empty, that means we need to refill it.
So I did the right thing.
Yes.
Now there's this tradition that I didn't know of, that people won't stand up until the guest stands up. And I didn't know, you know, I was just chatting along with everyone until Muhanned kind of told me, like, you have to stand up, otherwise people won't stand up and they might want to, you know, wash their hands or go to the restroom.
Follower, Alua. Shukran and thank you for having me. Can you, like, really, shukran. Okay.
Okay.
شكرا عفوا
Now it is very common to perfume the location you are in. There are these wooden chips soaked with perfume and they're placed in a mapka along with a charcoal which will burn the wood and release the smoke with this really nice aroma. And in Arab culture it's a very traditional gesture, you know, to pass around the burning wood, the burning scents, and you just inhale them in and kind of soak yourself in with a nice scent. It's really nice. It's just a nice tradition. The Bedouin lifestyle, these are century-old traditions that are still very present in today's Saudi, and they're fascinating to experience. And I was really honored to be there as a guest. And just to give you an example of how friendly and hospitable these people are, Raj's family's neighbors in the desert, like next to their camels, there is another family who has camels, and they heard there was a guest. So they came over and welcomed me as a guest there. Now the question of all questions you have in the end, Flo, how did you feel after drinking the camel milk? I didn't drink it. I didn't drink it, but I promise you I will go back to Saudi Arabia in old Mythbuster fashion and I will find out if it's true, if you really have a roller coaster ride or not after drinking it.